I could show you how to comm. If people like struggling with comms, let me know. I'll make like a video like how to comm, even like talking to myself, just kind of going through it. I'm gonna show you guys how to comm this game, okay? So right now, if I was going through, again, this is kind of weird because I'm playing by myself, so you're not gonna hear anyone else comm, but I'll show you how I would comm in this situation. I'll slow it down a little bit just to kind of help you out, but... So right now, one big thing I like to look at is kill feed. This gets a little bit more advanced. I don't think you should start with that because it can be a little bit complicated. But if you look at the kill feed, you know exactly where people are. It can really help you out. So right now, I'll say one's our spawn. Okay, that's 2 down. Perfect. 2 down. We're pushing up. I'm going through the right street now. So I'm letting my teammates know where I'm going. One's top heli. And as I'm playing, I'm looking at the minimap. I'm trying to direct where my team's going and see what we can do. So right now, one's in blue. He's going back to their side. Going up top. So again, with other teammates' comms, it's obviously a lot easier, right? Because you have direction, you have kind of flow with it. So right now, I'd say one's up top, one shot. I'm watching left. He's still up top. One's going bottom middle.
30 seconds left.
I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna flank him at B. One's still bottom middle. RB, RB, RB. So sometimes it's not good to do repeated comms, but I like to do it for emphasis. If something's quite urgent, I like to say like, oh, he's B, 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 like to really emphasize that that's a danger zone. We need to get rid of that guy. Hey, thank you so much for the gifted, Ramsey, man. You're absolute legend, bro. Appreciate that. What an absolute legend, chat. Show Ramsey some love, man. We just played some games. Honestly, the vibes with him and Greco were insane, man. It was a lot of fun, bro. A lot of fun. So, great player. Great vibes. Ramsey, you're a legend, my boy. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm one shot. So even right now, I'll be like 3 at A, 3 at A, one shot in blue. So just kind of giving the details out. Now, what you don't want to do is just say one blue and have like, just kind of not give anything because they can see that through the minimap. You know what I mean? You want to give comms where things that, first of all, things that they can't see on the minimap, and 2, you want to give directional comms. Directional comms are really important. When I say directional, I mean you have a purpose. For example, I'm pushing right, someone go underground. You're giving a command where you're making a play happen. If you just say one left, you're not really being as impactful because they can see that on the minimap, right? Your job is to make it easier for them. The information you give should be able to be processed, make it very easy. Comms are an essential, so we're going to go through again now. This is not the same as a live comm game simply because I'm only playing by myself. But, yeah. So even right now, Black, I'm pushing right street. So you just tell your teammate, even though, again, they can see it, you're just giving them the incentive that right street should be covered. I've got right, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So right now, one broke glass middle, but you don't want to give too much as well. Sometimes I can give a bit too much. Right street dead. Again, you let them know who's dead. One shot going underground. So right there, one shot going underground. What does that mean? If anyone's going towards underground area, not only do they know they're there, they also know that the health for the player is one shot. So they can make the decision whether they should challenge it or not. One dead on right. That's 2 down. Last guy's on blue. Last guy's left. Last guy's left. So again, emphasis. Last guy's left. So push forward. So they now know the last player spawn left. In case they're not tracking their kill feed, in case they miss something, sometimes you get scrambled with information. At least they now know, okay, last guy's left. I've given them the information. One dead in middle spawn. I'm watching far left. Again, I'm telling them, okay, I'm watching the far left. So they know, okay, far left should be clear. I've pushed up into their spawn. I can't see anyone far left. One's their heli now. Okay, so one's their heli, one's going left side. So right now we're 3 down. Again, it's 4 down. Let's see how we break it. So I'm going to say, I'm going through. I'm gonna chuck equipment at A. Chuck your stuff at A. I'm pinching A. Oh, he's on the left head glitch at A. Okay, so you're giving direction. Not only are you telling him where he is, you're telling him exactly what head glitch he's on. Why? You're helping your teammates prepare for it. This game, we might even end up losing. It's quite a difficult game because I'm trying to focus on communication, but it is what it is. I want to kind of go through the comms even more with you guys. So right now, I'll talk to my teammate again. I'll be like, okay, push out a little bit. Let's get map control. I'm going far right street. I'm going to stretch the map here. I wouldn't say I'm going to stretch the map because, again, that's useless information. I'm just telling you guys that. He's on the barrels, one shot. I'm going underground. So again, I'm telling them, okay, I'm going underground. One's on the barrels. He's one shot, and then we end up losing that. But again, this game, don't worry about the results, guys. I want you to focus on the comms with me, okay? I want really to focus on the comms. If you guys have any questions right now in the stream, ask me about comms or anything like that. Try to ask me, and I'll try to give you my opinion on them. Comms should make your teammates be able to predict comfortably. Exactly, that's it. What level AAT? Oh, I'll answer that later, bro. I'll answer that later. We're just locking right now. If you guys have any comms and stuff, let me know, boys. Like, any question on comms. The key point again, you want to be concise. You want to give useful information without overloading your opponent, your teammates. Because think about it, there's going to be 4 of you on the map. Now, my problem is sometimes I can't overcom. Oh, okay, this is lag. But the thing is, because everyone doesn't overcom, it's okay. If you have 2 people overcomming in one game, it can definitely be a problem. So let's say, for example, there's 4 arms on the team. Oh, it's going to be definitely a problem because there's gonna be a lot of communication, so I would have to adapt my style, right? But sometimes if no one's really communicating, someone like me will be quite useful because you can give that information. Some people simply like to just lock in and play, right? And they can listen to the information and go off that. So it's really important to understand that. Oh, so really, really important things to consider: health, position of players. Again, things that you can't do, things that you can't see in the minimap. Like, you don't know how weak someone is, right? But with you saying one shot, absolute, these words, one shot and absolute, are words used to improve your communication in terms of saying that guy is very weak, go for the challenge. Can you talk about pacing? Yeah, sure. So what specifically do you mean by pacing in comms, or just generally in the game? What do you guys mean specifically? We're going to carry on talking about the comms and stuff for this one. I think it's really important. I think it's really important. We're actually going to take you guys really quickly. Yeah, we'll just start. Yeah, but yeah, comms are really, really important. Just generally, like when I'm playing, I think one thing I always focus on is how can I paint a picture for my team. Now, what I did realize is that game. So if you guys aren't aware, this is going to go on YouTube as well. I'm playing right now on stream, and I played with two people, Greco and Ray, Ramsey, sorry. And when I was playing, we were obviously communicating, we're giving comms out. Now, one thing that I realized is when I was giving a lot of comms, it was a little bit harder to play my actual game compared to solo queue. But for me, it's worth it because you overall elevate the team. So if you guys can learn the balance between communicating and playing the game. Now, I've played with so many people over the years, and some people really struggle with it. So a few ways to practice your comms, I would say, I know it's weird, but let's say you're playing solo queue, bro, just practice your comms by yourself. Like, who cares? Like, just literally talk. Just talk. Be like, oh, one there. Like, you'll get used to talking while playing. It's a skill. Just try it. It's no issue. That's it. That's the first way to practice. Play ace, be comfortable, share with people, talk to people, be in scenarios where you hear someone's comms, you say, oh, I actually really like their communication. But what you're going to find is no one will have perfect comms, right? You'll say, oh, what do they do wrong? Okay, you know what? They did that a little bit slow. They were a little slow there. Like, he saw that. Like, Arv saw him go top. Why didn't he communicate that? You see where I'm coming from? Pick out the information that you think is useful. Just be like a human UAV. Also, watch the pros. Really, really big factor. If you watch the pros play rank play, when they're kind of locked in or stuff like that, you can hear the communication. Someone like Octane, Scump, Methods, these guys, when they play rank play at the start of the year and stuff like that, if you just watch their videos, even Shotzzy and 8, stuff like that, if you can watch the pros and listen to what they're calling out. And what you're going to realize is some pros are a little bit more quiet and some pros are very vocal. Really, really important to notice the difference, see what type of player you are. There's not a bad or good comm style, but sometimes, you know, some comms are definitely, it depends on the team element. But for me, I always prefer to be a little bit more vocal. But yeah, we're going to end that one there. That's going to be kind of just communication side. Again, that game was a bit of a weird one, but we're just going to talk about the comm side. We're going to lock in for another live comm, so we'll end this one and start a new on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys have any questions about communication, let me know, man. And I'll, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like. Catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.